Hello everybody, I am the Traveler and welcome to a game called FoxTail. This is a seemingly cute kind of point and click adventure game that I found on Steam a while ago and I finally was able to get it. So, what's the sound? Oh, I had my stuff turned on again. Okay, that's fine. So anyway, he plays this fox guy, or girl. Can't tell. I thought Grandma would meet me here. Oh, oops, didn't read that. So I've got a letter. The letter from Grandma. She invites me to visit. Okay, I guess I can't read it then. I can't wait to get to Grandma's. I miss her so much. There used to be a ticket office. I remember Dad buying tickets here. An old sign. Right, so I'm not supposed to go that way. Complete devastation. I'm surprised trains still stop here. So what even happened then? Oh, okay, I'm supposed to go this way. So this is supposed to be in the style of older point and click games, kind of like Soul 705 was. These flowers have such a strong scent, but the bees won't let me come close. This beehive is so large. Yay, I've made it here. Okay, so Grandma's house. Aha, a fresh newspaper. Can I read the newspaper? An issue of the Village Herald. I wonder what's in the news. Latest methods of beet reading. Innovations in digging carrots. Okay. Oh, well. I'm not thirsty yet. Okay. Grandma loves sitting on this bench. Okay. But in we go then. Grandma, what big eyes you have. Here I am. Ah. Look how much you've grown. You've turned into a real beauty. And you don't look like a wolf cub anymore, as in your childhood. But Grams, I've never resembled a wolf cub. I mean, FoxTail. Oh, but of course you, so beautiful, slender, and fiery red. You weren't named Leah for nothing. You're a sunbeam. Ah, Grams, you're embarrassing me. Oh, what am I doing? You must be hungry after your trip. I've made a pie for you, your favorite. Let's have some tea and you'll tell me everything. Get a tea jar out of the hut. Assuming that's this one. Tea jar. The jar is absolutely empty. Ooh. Creation of the world. A bottle of an unfamiliar liquid. There's not a lot. An unfamiliar liquid, you say? Oh, the jar is empty, Grimes. Do you have any more tea or coffee? My. This was an oversight. Oh well. Do you think you could run and get some from old Corsac? He's an expert in gathering herbs and making tea blends. I remember this den under. I remember his den under the oak. I was so terrified to go there. Don't be ridiculous. He's not scary at all. That's what you think. Do you remember the way? You were just a little fox back then. Do you know the way? Of course I do. Straight into the woods, into the nest, and then turn left. Well, what are you waiting for then? Is that a pie? I got a pie piece. Granny's pie, nothing tastes better. In a teacup. So I just have like infinite inventory space or something? What do I even need all this for? I really don't feel like growing the Corsacks. Well, guess where we're going, Leah? Leia, how you say your name? Because exactly. Leia, Sunbeam, wait a minute. Before you go, I've got something for you. Now, where have I put it? Ah, here. Grandpa left his key for you. He asked me to give it to you when you come. Did he mention what the key was for? No, he didn't. But I believe you'll figure it out. I'll have to look around in the workshop. Thanks, Grimes. Well, I'll be on my way then. Be back soon. Yay, key. So, straight into the woods, to the nest, and then turn left. Boy, this axe is really stuck to the log. Whoa, just like in my childhood, my favorite workshop. It does not go to that. This drawer wasn't locked. That's my grandfather's knife. I remember it. Okay, what about this one? The drawer is locked. I need a key. Okay. God damn it. Okay, how about you move over here so I can put the key? There we go. Seems like Grandpa has left his diary for me. I remember him writing in it. I try to keep a diary too. This might be useful. What the fuck just happened? This is odd. Some pages are torn out. And so we agreed to move the village after all. This place is so quiet and peaceful. We need nothing more. Graytail, my high school friend, told us about a vacant house that we could buy back in his home village, and it turned out pretty cozy. Yesterday, Graytail told me there was a solution. Sure enough, he showered me with complicated terms, and I barely understood half of it. What matters is there is a solution. We're setting out first thing tomorrow. Old entries. Interesting. Oh, there's more. It's been more than a week since I returned, and he just locked himself in his house. Our quest has been on for years. A mere week is nothing. Still, even the suspense is killing me. We embarked on another trip today, much farther this time, beyond the lake. The local forest is much more ancient, but oddly enough, there are settlements here too. Graytail has been talking to an old lady by the river until well into the evening. This is where we stayed. This is where we stayed for the night. We'll be on our way home tomorrow. We'll go herb gathering weekly now. Graytail keeps reassuring me that the solution is getting closer, but all I see is it drifting away as days go by. It's been more than 2 months, and I mean, he's still struggling to find the right formula. Fire! Everything is burned down, and he hardly seemed to notice. He said he'd moved to his grandpa's old house, and the next day he was pulling me back into the forest. He was telling me something about the mines beyond the lake, but I was still shocked by what had happened, and was hardly paying attention. 6 months of work burned down in an hour. We spent almost a week in the mines, but it was worth it. We came back home with new ingredients, and in another 2 days, Greytail came to visit us, and left the oh-so-long-awaited gift. Later he explained to me it was but a temporary solution, but there was still a lot of work ahead of us. But it was still much more effective than anything we've tried over the years. Greytail suggests a trip to the mountains. I too have heard the old lady tell stories of a temple in the mountains. Maybe there we'll find a solution. But for the first time in all these years, we're actually enjoying life. I'm thinking of a transfer to an airport closer to the village, so I could spend more time with my family. And it looks like we have a baby on the way. Interesting. Very interesting. What are those solutions? Who's that Greytail? Lots of pages are torn out. Now I'll try to keep my own diary. My first entry. I haven't been to Grandpa since my early childhood, but recently she has invited me to visit her in the village for the summer holidays. I was so happy. I could hardly wait till the completion of my studies. After a long night on the train, I got off at the Hillshire station and hurried to Grandma's house. After all these years, she hasn't changed a bit. She's still as sweet and kind as I remember. We decided to have some tea, but it turned out she has run out of it, so she offered me to go get some from Corsac. I remember that strange old fox. He's a local herbalist and lives in a house under the tree he calls the Den. In my childhood, I was so terrified to go there. Even with my grandpa. Corsac always seemed a little strange to me, and I felt uncomfortable in his den. But the lack of tea feels wrong. I'll have to pay him a visit. Interesting. Wow, a real lantern. Acquired, obviously. Shit, I mean, collection of butterflies, pile of various boxes. So is this anything? The mechanics look incomplete. I probably need something to complete the puzzle. Yeah. Probably need to come back here. Why would I turn on? It's broad daylight. Campus tools. Okay. So let's move on and make some progress. Have we go down here, of course. Oh dear. I'm not going there. There's no fuel and lacks a wick. I wonder if those are things that I can get in the shop, or oh, probably not. I'm about to find someplace else and then come back. So we need to go out into the woods. Which is this way, I believe. Corsac, the old fox. So yeah, this way. Keep going. I don't recall this burrow being here. Ew, what a slob lives in the burrow. the nest. I climbed up into the nest today. That's what we used to call our old oak tree house back in the childhood. I remember Grandpa taking me home from there whenever my friends and I stayed until dark, and I was afraid to go alone. He would come to the oak with his lantern and call us by hooting like an owl. And then we'd walk back together, see my friends to their homes, and soon be home ourselves. Childhood. This curtain used to be snow white. It shaded us from the bright morning sun. Can I look out? No? We used to store small toys and valuable findings in this hollow. It's cool. So I'm supposed to go this way. There's no chance to get close. There's no chance to get lost on your way to him. Imagine that, he put signs up leading directly to his place. Hello, my name's Leia. I've come to get some tea from you. No one answers when I knock. I think no one's home if it wasn't for the smoke coming out of the chimney. Open sesame. In short, I came to Corsax for tea, but he's refusing to let me in. The door won't open. It's locked from the inside. I have no idea how to smoke this old fox out of his den. Never thought this tea trip would turn out this tricky. Smoke is coming out of the chimney, so our herbalist must be at home. I'm not strong enough to rip off this burdock leaf. Okay. So what, do I just go this way then? No, I suppose not. Yes, I can see smoke is pouring out of the chimney. Maybe he'll hear me after all. This is useless. Wait. Knocking is useless, he does not hear me. I hope he's alive and well in there. Knife. I have a knife. Nope. Nope. Thought maybe I could lure him out with the smell of the tea. Cake. Pie. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, what if... Such an enormous leaf, an umbrella burdock. Okay. So I've got that. I don't want to do without this. Right. I need to get to Corsack's place. It's a matter of principle now. Look at that, blueberries. Cool. So oh, okay. I'm gonna save since they're right here. Um, we've hit that inevitable point in a point-and-click adventure where I have no idea what the fuck to do. I've already got a blueberry. Looks like you got more than a blueberry. Delicious. Nothing bad is gonna happen if I eat just one. Okay? That cleared a space in my inventory. Oh, jeez. Nope, not right now. Can I put this? Aha! Exit. Now he'll open that door. Ah. A little smoke won't hurt him. Ugh. Ugh. The chimney must have gotten clogged with leaves again. I'll have to unclog it later. Oh well, I'll leave the door open to air the den. Phew. Almost got caught. So can I take that now? No? Okay. Mythology. It's amazing what you can find in old hutches. I took Grandma's book, Creation of the World, and found a very interesting fact in it. Thoru was a great tortoise, the creator's firstborn daughter. Her emblem is the earth. Olve was a weightless owl, the creator's second-born daughter. Her emblem is the moon. And Leia was a fiery fox, the creator's youngest daughter. Her emblem is the sun. Now I understand why Grey has been calling me her sunbeam. I never knew I was named after a mythical original fox. I should probably read that then. Chimney. Upon reflection, I did find a solution. The burdock plant next to Corsack's den proved rather useful. I cut its leaf off with my knife and covered the chimney with it. The result was immediate. The door opened and the man himself emerged from a cloud of thick white smoke. This is exactly how I pictured the appearance of our local herbalist. But life turned out far more prosaic. He opened the door, mumbled something, and failed to notice me. Not asking him to give me some tea at last. Good morning. My name's Leia. My grandma, Finya, has sent me to get some tea from you. Come a bit closer, child. I can't hear you. My name's Leia. My grandma Finya has sent me to... Nope, still can't hear your thing. Louder, please. Oh, come on. My name's Leah. My grandma Finya. Can't hear a word you're saying. Oh well. Hope springs eternal. Marvelous. So how am I supposed to tell him what I need? Well, it's been a while since I've become a little on the deaf side. At least the mice don't bother me anymore. Can't hear them scratching all night long. You must have come to see the old herbalist and his den? No, actually, Old Corsac has something useful for everyone. Healing herbs, magical roots, dried worms, grasshopper legs. That's creepy. And love potions for young foxes. Thanks, I can manage without them. So what do I do with him? What do you do with him? Don't you mean what do you do for him? Corsac. If only it was all this simple. Yeah, but it was just the beginning. It turns out the old fox is deaf. I have no idea how to explain him who I am, who am I, and what do I want. I can't reach him by shouting, but I must convey to him the reason I came, or I'm not getting away with E.T. How he manages to sell all his potions and grasshopper legs when he's deaf as a stone is beyond me. I have to say his den feels just as uncomfortable as it was back in my childhood. I guess I could sign an extra sign when I sign that. I have an idea. Maybe learn some sign language? Anyway, there's a krill here. I don't know, dude. Tea-jar. That's one pretty jar. Why is it empty, though? This looks like a tea jar. Maybe you'd like some pickled moss. I made it as recently as yesterday. No. No. Nuh-uh. This is a teacup. Healing herbs, magical roots, dried worms, grasshopper legs. Tea. If you're interested in buying anything, just ask me. Tea. Teacup. 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 Oh, of course, like has Mutafika. Blueberries. Thanks for the blueberry. A big pan. I won't touch his clothes, especially while he's watching. I mean, there's a krill in paper right there. Nasty old, what? Nasty old fox. Nasty death. Hey, it's not nice. He's stuck at his library. Okay, so, perhaps you'd like some snail jerky. It accelerates metabolism. Oh shit. Okay. Well, maybe I can fill it with water. No. Smells great. Once again, at that point, I have no idea what the fuck to do. Hey, no need to touch my potions. You don't want those anyway. Don't mind me, just looking. If you're interested in buying anything, just ask me. I am trying, sir. You are not making this easy. I'm only going to assume that sign language doesn't exist in this world, since no one has bothered to mention it. I mean, I have a tea jar, some onion skin with garlic sauce. It keeps mosquitoes away, unwanted guests anyway. And unwanted guests away. And I have a teacup. If you're interested in buying anything, just I am trying. Completely useless old lantern. Nasty old. Again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ouch, these cars are so hot. Well, what did you go and touch them for? Maybe I forgot something. Maybe I didn't bring something that I needed to. Okay. Bro. He's writing in a quill with a quill right now. He is writing on paper. If she would just go and grab that quill right there, that one right there, just grab the goddamn quill and write out, I am Leah. I want tea. Don't distract me, please. Okay. Bitch, give me tea. Some hand-picked heads of railroad ants. No thanks. I just want tea. An empty cup. I just want tea. An empty tea jar. I just want tea. I'm gonna go back. I must have forgotten something somewhere. Actually, I'm gonna say, because I am actually all on time for this episode. Today's episode is gonna. Phew, my heart is in my mouth. It's a honey. I was not expecting that. Anyway, yeah. So, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, today's. Oh wait. Can I grab these? Cool. Are you went straight into eating it? I can eat it forever. I mean, there's more. I thought you were gonna put it in the inventory. Anyway, today's episodes are gonna be late. So I didn't get any up yesterday or the day before. The day before, my internet was down. By the time it got back up, it was just too late for me to really do much. Yesterday, I went to the dentist and had work, so I didn't get anything reported yesterday. Today, I'm finally getting back into the swing of it, so it's still gonna be late. Tomorrow, everything should be on time again. The usual time frame where I try and record and get things up between 1 and 4. Oh, it's medicine. That's not what I thought it was. Let's see. Well, like I said, I'm gonna say here, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, give that like, comment, some love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.